Hi, I'm having fun in a January afternoon in Austin, Texas, where we've had a day of wintry mix, which is rare. I would say in Austin, Texas, it might snow a little bit, a couple of times a winter, and it almost never stays on the ground. So this is sort of rare, it's kind of fun. And I decided to go out for a walk, and I'm thinking of you, so I thought we'd talk. So I get asked a lot, will the responsibility process work in my culture? And I'm always a little bit humored with that ever since I thought of the answer that I now always give. The answer that I always give is, it's already at work in your culture. How's it working? Now, what do I mean by that? Well, first of all, I love that someone's asking me this question because they're intrigued, they're inspired, they want to know how to improve. They want to know how to improve their workplace. And so thank you for wondering and for asking. They're also asking because they realize at some level, even if unconsciously, they realize what an uphill battle it might be to change a culture from a coping culture to a growth culture. So when I say it's already at work in your culture, I'm really acknowledging what I think their fear is, which is that it might be really, 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 really hard to change this culture. So, and when I say it's already at work, what I mean is the responsibility process is always at work all the time in everybody, every time something goes wrong. So, if you're in a culture focused on problems, if you're in a culture focused on control, authority, focused on approval, meaning are you always trying to be seen and heard, accepted and approved of in your organization? Or is it offered to you automatically? Are you just automatically offered approval as a skilled worker and human being and trusted? Some organizations do that, many don't. So the more your organization is in the mode of controlling, authorizing, approving, and punishing of mistakes, then you're going to have far, far, far more problems, right? Because everything is a problem. And that means the responsibility process is going to get triggered in everybody all the time. And there's going to be a bunch of toxicity, right? Lots of blame and justify. And then people are going to be made to feel shamed and do things out of obligation. So if that's your culture, I'm sorry. And I understand wanting to change it. So let's talk about what you can do. The first thing is, don't try and change a thing except yourself. You are so powerful, so free, so much at choice. You're far more powerful than you usually give yourself credit for. And the first thing I want you to do is to come to understand that by studying and demonstrating responsibility for yourself. Forget everybody else, right? So I'm here for you. We're here for you. We have a boatload of free resources for you to study responsibility and start to practice. And of course, we have programs to help you do that. Then look around your culture and see if you can find one or two people who will partner with you to study responsibility together and to demonstrate responsibility at work. If you can, then I suggest to you that maybe you can change the culture of your organization bit by bit by bit. If you can't find anybody who will partner with you to demonstrate this, or if it just is too hard, then you may want to look at changing your culture, if you know what I mean. All right? Check out the free resources area of responsibility.com. It's under the resources section. Lots of stuff there for you. And send all of your questions to hello@responsibility.com.